different view on the video you see tonight, okay? So the first thing we did was we took those chords that were, what was it, E minor, A minor, D, and G. We figured out those numbers in the original song were minor 6, minor 2, 5, and 1, right? Then what we did was we took those chords and moved them up to C. So A minor, D minor, G, and C. We made a little rhythm part by just taking those chords open and kind of hammering out a note. Then same thing on D minor. Then G. C walking down. Cool?
Yep.
And then to that we added a little lead guitar solo, which was just a pentatonic, because that's in the key of C, right? And it has some minor chords, so we put our pinky on the C. Right?
Yep.
And we did this. We did the little hammer-on motive. And then a little scale and a bend. And then chord bend here on the second string. And then simple as we can get. And we did the same thing in second position. And we went to fourth position. Play down the scale. Cool, chord bend. And we could do maybe some other, maybe like that little motive right there. I did the little motive again on the third string and second string. Cool, so we have a little solo. Then we took all those chords, we did them in different inversions. So took this part of the A minor, like this. And then what was the next? D minor, top of the A minor shape. And G, top of the E shape. And C, top of the A shape. We did the inversions. So next one was what? A minor at 8, 10, and 9. D minor, and then D minor shape. And then a D minor chord using an E minor shape. Then G using a D shape. And then C using E shape. And we went up here to, what was it again? A minor, 12th fret. And then D minor shape. And then G we did down here using an A shape. And then using a D shape. And put all that together. So it was... Okay, we got a loop. Here's my little solo. Now I'm going to loop those parts we had before, see if I can get this right. And then... start using those scales. Take a quick look at that. So if I'm up here and I want to play C right around this area, I just had those chords. I had an A minor, a D minor, a G, and a C. So look, I got a scale. I have this, I have this, I have this, and this. Also, on this string I have this, this, and then this. Oh, and I I could also get the G up here, for example. So say I want to play that scale here, I got this. That's 2 middle fingerings. That gives me the rest of the scale. Plus all of the additional notes that are 2 frets above and 2 frets below that scale. So it's 15, 13, 12, 15, 13, 12, and then there's the oddball, and then 15, 14, 12, 15, 14, 12, and then back to the middle fingering. Cool? Is that making sense?
Yeah. Yep.
So let me play those chords again. And that gives me this. And there, I'm using all those extra 2 frets. Cool? 2 frets up, 2 frets down. There's a whole lot of material there to work on and cover. And of course, if you wanted to try and play out of those individual shapes, you can do what we did with the chord shapes, you know, just the triad. So we were using, for example, A minor here, and D minor here, and G here. So you can play out of each of those. Take any of those, and you have, to this one we added this D minor, we added the G, we added this one. And then maybe to... So on the A minor, you got first position. That's just first position on the key of A minor. D minor, that's fourth position. So you're playing, I'm playing the A minor on the 5th fret, and the whole point is that whenever you're playing that A minor shape, you play the 4th position. Is that cool? That's it. Yeah, you got it. And then maybe if I went down to G, on that position we play the 2nd. And then for C, maybe let's go back up to, so a couple different ways you can do it. You can go here. Very often when I'm here, I just play the first position. Cool? Or I can go up to this C and play 2nd. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had how many different things just doing that? We had, you know, first of all, Roman numeral analysis of the original, where we looked at all those parts and figured out what all the parts of the songs were. And they said, okay, let's do something with it ourselves, which is to take those Roman numerals, chose another key, gave it a little different groove by playing open chords, figured out what the names of the chords were, added a couple notes to those chords. Then we did a pentatonic scale in that key to make a solo. Then we did all those arpeggio inversions in the, you know, in each of the inversions of the cage shapes to make a little harmonic, you know, layered thing. And then we did, you know, one of the rotating things up there on a couple of the chords. We could do it anywhere. And then we played over each of the individual chords to get another melody. And they all made us do different kinds of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And none of those things are the original song. They're things that we're creating. You know, no one's going to go, hey, that's hip, hip. You know, it's not. No one's going to say that or hear that. But if you wanted to take that original song and do your own stuff, it's the same things. You can play the scales, you can play the arpeggios, you can play the arpeggios with the added notes, the cage shapes, you can do pentatonic scale, and so on. Cool?
Yeah.
Let me stop that there. It's almost 10 minutes of video.